Hi Capricorns, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing well. So for all my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women, we're now covering March 14th till the 20th. And this week, guys, on the 18th, it's my birthday, woot woot, we have a full moon in Virgo at 27 degrees. So all the mutable signs will be feeling this full moon the most. Virgos, Pisces, Geminis, Sagittarians, and especially those who have planets near the later degrees of 27 degrees. On the same day, we have the Sun sextiling Pluto and Venus sextiling Chiron. So there's a lot of also 9 energy in the sky around this time because of the date, 1 + 8, 9. Full moon in Virgo, number 9, the Hermit in the Tarot, and 27 degrees, 2 + 7, 9. So this day is bringing us, or this energy is bringing like that last big opportunity to have that like big release, letting go of the past experiences and just taking with us the wisdom, the knowledge, the lessons, and leaving behind everything else, whatever happened, whether it was good, bad, right or wrong. Let's take the knowledge and learn from it so that moving forward we have a clean slate and we can go into new experiences doing better because now we know better, and not identifying with the past and our mistakes, but seeing I'm not my mistakes. I'm what I do with the lessons. I'm smarter now. I'm wiser now, so I can heal. So this day may feel like it's like a big balloon of like sudden anxiety, worry, stress, but the sooner you breathe, the sooner you can just let it out. Some of us may need to like let it out fast, some small doses, but this is asking us to release, let go, heal, let go of that heavy weight as we transition from Pisces season, mutable water, into fire, Aries season, cardinal fire. We're going to be beginning springtime, Aries season, on the 20th, 21st. So this is like the astrological new year, and it just feels different. The vibe is different, right? It's like the sun is shining, there's more warmth, birds are chirping, flowers are blossoming. People tend to go on spring break, vacation around this time, or at least here in the West. The vibe is different. So there's going to be more energy, more warmth, more creativity, more passion in the air. So get ready for that. So use this full moon to like let go, release everything, okay? All right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. Also, by the way, guys, I just made a TikTok. If you're interested, it's the same handle as my IG account, Nicloves with 2 eyes. I did read, or someone said that they don't have it in their country, so if you don't have it, it's okay. I will still be posting here and on Instagram. But I'll be posting a little mix of like personal stuff, spirituality, astrology, Nala, fun, silly things. And of course, I'll still be posting my content here and maybe forming some of those astrology or spiritual videos into shorts on here, just to have some variety, a little bit of everything. All right, so when it comes to your health, my beautiful Capricorns, I feel like you're getting compensated, or you could be receiving some kind of payout. Maybe you had a car accident or something happened, or like those commercials where they say like you may be eligible for blah 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 if you took this or you had this medicine. Could be that kind of situation. Or maybe you had an accident or something happened and you're getting paid, or you're getting some kind of payout or something with like insurance, or someone owes you something, or someone's like, oh, I'll owe you lunch, I'll buy you some lunch, or someone invites you or buys you food or takes you out to lunch, free dinner or something, or makes you something, or you go to a store and they made extra something, hey, do you want this? No cost. You're like, oh, sure, thank you. Or you get like a free sample at Costco. I just feel like you're getting compensated, or you're receiving some kind of treat. Maybe someone makes you something, bakes you a cookie or a pie, or you get invited out, or you get some kind of payout of some sort, or you get something for free. Nothing hurts with free, right? So it feels like you might have a little bit of extra coins in your pocket this week, okay? All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, who else got this? I think it was I don't remember, Geminis, either Gemini, Taurus, one of those. But it feels like with your work, school, career, and finances, there is something beautiful you are creating, or a masterpiece is coming to life. Maybe your dream is finally kind of like manifesting itself, or it's starting to come together. Maybe you had a renovation, or you're an architect or a designer, or you do art, paint, draw, writing, dance, anything, and it's kind of coming together. Or you're working on a project and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I see it. I see my vision coming to life. Something maybe you've been working on is progressing, it's improving. Maybe you work with children, or you work with women, or with pregnant women or something, or you work in the beauty industry. Maybe you work with makeup, artistry, entertainment or something. But I feel like there is something you're creating that is blossoming. It's like coming to life, or it's looking really, really great. Okay. And maybe you work well with, or your team consists of like a Pisces, Libra, Taurus, possibly, or incorporating love, beauty, making things visually appealing will help your product, your service. So maybe this is like your website, your content, your what you have to offer, your social media. You're making it look really nice, or you're beautifying yourself. Maybe you are your money maker. Maybe you're the talent, you're the model, you're the actress, you're the creator or something, and by you investing in yourself, you're making more money, or you're kind of like the face of your brand, and it's kind of coming together. It could be that kind of energy as well. Okay. All right. So when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have the Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, and the King of Crystals. Okay. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have Nine of Wands in reverse, Star Seed in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. Oh Lord, I feel like the only other sign that had a lot of reversals was Aquarius. Yeah, I think it was Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, maybe you were dealing with Aquarius, maybe that reading could resonate with you. I don't know, because they had a lot of reversals too, and I think it was like something maybe along these lines, or I forget now. I do so many readings, I lose track, but maybe that reading or Aquarius could resonate with you. So as far as who you could be dealing with, well, it could be a Taurus, maybe Sagittarius, or another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. Okay, so what's going on here? What's kind of coming to me is I remember, I think I saw this like post somewhere. I don't remember, but it's something like, love me or leave me alone, or like this year, this energy is like, love me or leave me alone. So I almost feel like this is kind of the vibe for your situation, or maybe that's the kind of vibe, the space you've been in. Like, you know what? Whoever's going to be in my life, like they better love me right, better come at me correct, love me correctly, or just leave me alone. Like, don't even bother me. Just don't waste my time. Like, either you're with me, you're getting with the program, you're doing right, you're, loving me in the right way, and you're all the way, you're 100%, not one foot in, one foot out, or just leave me alone. Like, just go away, Satan. Okay, like, you're either with me, you're riding with me, and you're invested 110%, or you're not, and that's okay. But just don't be in and out. Either you're consistent and you're here, or just stay away from me, leave me alone. I feel like that's the kind of energy maybe you're in, or you've been in right now, and I can't blame you. I agree with you 110%, because it feels like you're done with games. It's like, I'm so over games. I'm so over people kind of acting one way and then switching up, or telling me I'm special, that they love me, they care about me, and then acting in a totally different way. It's like, where's the consistency? This energy here with this person, it feels like they just are very immature or childish, or they are literally like the opposite of everything that you want. Or maybe they kind of appear to be something that you wanted, but it was like too extreme of what you wanted. Like, yes, maybe let's say you wanted someone who's free, adventurous, who's open, expressive, but maybe this person's a little too open, a little too expressive, a little too adventurous. Okay, so they could be the extreme of what you want, but it's like, I don't want that much. Okay, and maybe you like someone who's free-spirited and lighthearted and likes to take chances, or is open to new beginnings, and is not so uptight, is kind of easier going. But maybe this person's a little bit too much of a daredevil, maybe a little too free-spirited, or is not cautious enough, is a little bit too reckless, and you're like, okay, like, I want someone's fun, but you're a little too fun, you're a little too risky for me. I can't do that. You're more of a liability than an investment, and I want investments, not liabilities. Okay. And again, maybe you're like, you know what, I don't need my person to be like holy and saint and you know, maybe it's okay. Like you don't have to be super religious or super spiritual or be set on marriage right now. But I mean, dang, like where's your sense of loyalty? I need some loyalty. I need some consistency. I need some tradition, something I can hold on to. So it's like they embody some of the things that you want, you're kind of looking for, but maybe too extreme, if that makes sense. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. And you have just been, Capricorns, I feel for you because you guys have it rough. Like you go through a lot, and a lot of people don't understand it. They don't feel it, and they don't understand it because they're not you. And you guys know what I'm talking about. You have a rough, you've always had it rough. You've always had to be the adult or be the more responsible one and kind of take the short end of the stick, or have to support family, or have to like break your back and work harder than everybody. Like you guys are known for that. Like you have to work so hard, not because like you want to, but it's like you have to. But it's almost like sometimes you feel like it's unfair because you feel like you have to work so much harder than everybody else, and they still get ahead, or they still are happier or have it easier than you. And you're like, dang, like when do I catch a break, you know? And with love especially, it can be really hard for you guys, but eventually later on things get lighter. Like as you get older, you start to get things start to lighten up. In the beginning of your first like half of your life, it can be kind of difficult, but then later on in life you get to enjoy a little bit more and relax. I know it's probably not what you want to hear, but it does lighten up over time. And maybe the last 10 years, heck, have been really rough, have been hard. Like it's always something. If it's not one thing, it's something else. If it's not my health, it's family. If it's not family, it's my friends. If it's not that, it's my relationship. If it's not that, it's work. It's like, it's always one thing or like everything at once happening. And you've just been so over being down, depressed, hurt, that's like, it's ending. You're like, I don't want to think about that anymore. I just want to focus on good things, and I don't want to focus on the negative. I want to be better. I want to, you know, have a clearer mindset and not be so stuck in like low vibrations and negative thinking. And so you're wanting more for yourself. You're healing. You're releasing a lot of heavy things that have been kind of accumulating in your spirit that don't belong to you. And you want more for yourself. You want to celebrate. You're like, no, I know I have love ahead of me. I know there's a soulmate out there for me, or a life partner, or just someone who can be like my lover and my best friend. And I know this person is going to be loyal to me, love me. I know they're out there. I'm a good person. So that means I know there's another good person out there for me. Like I just know it. And the more you can be optimistic like that, the better off you're going to be. Don't let anyone make you think, oh, that's silly. That doesn't exist. Like you're delusional. No, that's their reality. That's not your reality. But the more you love yourself, the better off you're going to be. This person was not consistent, was maybe liked you but didn't value you, right? It's like there's a difference between someone who just desires you, who likes you, and someone who actually values you and works for you and is wanting to make things work. And this person was just not doing that. And sometimes it hurts, but you have to know when to detach and pick you, like choose yourself. And choose the one who loves you, who chooses you, and is consistent with you and meets your needs. Because when you meet the right person, you're not going to have to sell yourself. You're not going to have to beg them, love me, don't you see I do this? Like they're going to see it. They're just going to be a match for you. You're not going to have to go above and beyond or like sell yourself to them or prove yourself to them. It's just going to happen. And a lot of times we get kind of disappointed because it's like we feel like we have to sell ourselves or like prove ourselves to someone, but that just means those people are not for us, because the right person will see our value. We won't have to go above and beyond or do more than we need to. And a lot of times we get disappointed because we're doing that, but it's with the wrong people, you know, but it's all lessons, learning experiences. But you deserve more, and I feel like you are going to be attracting. You are going to have someone special in your life who is responsible like you, who is going to be loyal to you and embody a lot of great qualities that you're looking for. They may not be perfect because no one's perfect, but they're going to be perfect for you. Okay, so we're going to continue on and extended to get more information to see where this person's energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you. Okay, all right, so we'll continue on and extended. Link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. Send you lots of love. Bye.